I want to know everybody in this room, their biggest insecurities.
You first, Jack.
Me first?
I gotta think of something.
Sure. My biggest insecurity, I've gone on the record and said it, body hair.
Still?
Yep.
Nothing. Okay, how about you can't mention the thing that you mentioned before?
I mentioned body hair. I mentioned asymmetrical face.
I hate my stomach. Hate it. And I got to work harder to get rid of the line of fat, like around the midsection. I can't stand it. And I hate looking at myself in the mirror because of that.
Did you feel really insecure during the Michael Reeves fight about that?
No, because actually the waistband went above that, so it made me kind of feel better about it.
So you're talking about like love handles, like
Kinda,
the low stuff.
yeah.
The muffin
It's
top,
just like,
is that what it's called?
kind of. It's just like around the bottom. It's like a
Little tube.
tube. I hate it. And part of me keeps thinking like, okay, when I scale back on like making videos as much, I want to get like a really strict routine.
At least that's something you can
and just
change.
like, yeah, but I want to get like a really strict routine and get rid of it and like stick with that and get more into fitness. But I'm putting it off. You know, it's just I'm making excuses.
Yeah.
Because I could start that today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Macy?
My answer was so much different than yours. I don't think I deserve anything good that's happened in my life, to be honest with you guys. And I'm worried that I'm very insecure at some point. It's just all going to fall apart and everyone's going to realize like how undeserving I am of it.
So it's imposter syndrome, right? Is that what it's called?
I
mean,
know.
that's probably imposter syndrome with just general self-esteem. Probably a mix of both.
I don't
but
feel
I think,
like I hate myself.
No,
or anything,
but
or I don't
feeling
dislike myself.
but feeling undeserving of it, like you're not deserving of these things that you have.
I personally felt imposter syndrome for sure. In the beginning of the work that I was doing with Graham, I was like, what led for Graham to pick my email? What led for me to be able to do this work for him? What led for all of this stuff? And after I associate with a lot of other people that like would be conventionally deemed as successful, you understand that like most of them, they benefited because of connections that they made. And you know what I mean? Like it's very rare that someone just comes up independently, you know what I mean? And also another thing is it's hard to feel good about yourself when you're surrounded by people that are like amazing. And we're very fortunate to be around people that like are conventionally deemed as successful. And when you see that all the time, it's like you compare yourself to them. And I think that's just an unhealthy thing. And I've worked on it and I don't have imposter syndrome anymore. And I don't know.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And I had the same experience as Jack where I was like, well, how did I get here? And in the beginning, I was like, I don't know, just Graham randomly picked my video. But then the longer that I thought about it, I think about like, oh, well, I was putting work into doing TikToks and stuff. And because I was making TikToks, I made YouTube videos. Because I made YouTube videos, I had a video set up already going. Like I had my lights set up and everything. And it helped me be like one of the first people out there. And, you know, it goes on and goes on. And you have to also think about it. Like if you hadn't put in the work to upload as much as you do on that YouTube channel, you wouldn't have the subscribers that you do. Because otherwise, you know, I would just have 50. How many do you have, Macy? How many subscribers?
53,000.
Yeah. Otherwise, why wouldn't people go subscribe to me on Alexander Nava on YouTube? No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, it's really the work that you put in obviously knowing Graham helps, but because if you don't put in any of the work, you're not going to get there.
Everyone knows someone. Graham knew Jason, you know, when he created that other brokerage. You just so happen to be placed in a location that is very near a place that sells really expensive real estate, you know. A bunch of just things happen by chance, but it's your choice to, you know, capitalize on those opportunities. Alex, your turn.
Well, have I said my weight in the past?
Yes.
Crap. All right.
Well, you got a few options. You got physical or you got the deep emotional.
It's interesting how
I'm almost going to cry.
I feel like, guys went for the physical. And I feel like if you didn't bring that up to Alex, his was also going to be physical. I
would love to switch the roles and then you say something emotional.
Oh, but let's have Alex.
Let's get Alex go first.
Okay, I'm trying to think. I was preparing for my weight, but I guess I can't use that. So
no, you can use that. I mean, if
You
that's
already
truly
used
your
I'll do a new physical one.
All right, you want me to do another physical one? I only have, other than my weight, I only have one physical like thing that I'm insecure about, and I don't mind sharing it. I'm missing a toenail on my big toe. And so when I go to the beach and I'm like, oh, I have to take off my socks and it feels weird. The story behind that is my friend in high school kicked my toe out as a joke, and I guess she hit it at the right angle and it went sideways, and I had to get it removed.